Good morning, you guys. It is Vlogust day 30. I am finally up. It's almost noon and I am feeling rough, you guys. I felt like I slept good because I didn't wake up during the night, but apparently I did not. But look what I got first thing this morning. I got this big old package here, so I am very excited. FedEx just dropped it off. This is from the company who does the MoMoUp wipes. You guys will remember that I had done a review on those a little while back. Love those little wipes. Absolutely love them. And it seemed like there was something else they had sent. What else was it they sent? Huh? Oh yeah, the oil blotting sheets and the little panda guy. You guys will probably remember that as well. If not, I do have a playlist called Product Reviews, and you can go see any of the products that I have reviewed before. But he had contacted me just a little bit ago, and they have a couple of new things and wanted to know would I be willing to review those as well, try them out, see if they're good or bad, give them honest feedback, and then give you guys honest feedback. So I said, sure, I was excited about it. So let's open it up and see what's in here. All right, so the first thing that we got in here is a cosmetic organizer. And I'm going to have to look up how to say their name because their names, the pronunciation sometimes is hard to know. Just like the MoMoUps, I had to ask them to be sure I was saying it right. But this is an acrylic organizer, which you guys know I love these because you've seen the one that I already have in my room. So I am curious to see what this is all about. So be looking for that on an upcoming product review. And what I'm most excited to try are these makeup brushes here. Let's see how we're going to open this. These makeup brushes are supposed to be the ones with the new design that almost look like a hairbrush. Yeah. And I have seen these from different companies before, and I've seen some different reviews on different companies, but I have never tried any of them yet. But I am very excited to try these. They don't look like a typical makeup brush. Instead, you use it this way, but they got all kind of different eye ones and of course the face and powder ones. So definitely be looking for that. As always, you guys know I'm going to give you my honest opinion on these, whether they're good or bad, whether they're worth the cost or whether they're not. Some things, I don't know the price on these yet. I'm going to have to look all that up, but even though their Momo wipes seem to be a little on the expensive side, when you really broke it down per wipe, they were not expensive at all. So you have to kind of break all that down, and I'll do that for you all. But sometimes even if a product is a little bit, seems to be on the higher price side, it's worth it because of the quality you get. If you get a lower quality item, yeah, it may be cheaper out of pocket right now at the moment, but it depends on the quality and how long it's going to last and how often you've got to replace it. So those are always the things that I like to take in consideration when reviewing products for you guys to see if they're really worth the expense or if they're not. And as always, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. And if I don't like it, I'll definitely let you know. But I'm excited to try this. But for now, I need to get up and go get ready. As soon as hubby's lunch is over, we are going to stop by our voting place and put in our little votes. It's the primaries for us today for some local elections, and not sure if there's going to be any national primaries on there or not. I don't think so. I think it's all like a local thing this morning. But at any rate, we take voting very seriously, and I hope all of you guys get out there and vote today. Of course, by the time you see this, the day is going to be over if you're here in Florida, so hopefully you voted. And if you're in another part of the world and your voting is coming up, then I hope you take your responsibility serious and get out there and let your voice be heard. Get so tired of hearing people say they don't vote, they don't get involved, because a lot of bad people get into office because good people just won't speak up and vote. And I also get tired of hearing, but my one vote doesn't count. When you add together all the millions of people who say that, those millions of votes definitely count. So get out there and vote. And we are on our way around the corner. Oh, wow, look at those big buzzards. Sorry, our neighbors had huge buzzards on the fence. Anyway, we're on our way. Right down here around the corner, not too far from where we live, is our polling place. We're just going to run out. It should take 5 minutes and get back home and hopefully start working on that room. But check out my patriotic shirt, you guys. That's right. All about being politically involved. I think it is very important. This will be baby's girl's second time to vote. Yep, she got to vote for the first time in the presidential primary back at the beginning of the year. So this will be her second time voting. Excited about that. Raising up another generation to be politically responsible. All right, look here. We voted. Baby got your sticker? Yep. Bub even got a sticker. Where's your little sticker?
In my pocket.
His says future voter, and yes, he will be a voter. Hopefully, when he gets 18, he can make his own choice, but hopefully he's learned how important that is. So now off to get us some kind of little light lunch slash snack slash something to energize us on this dreary day. Let me show you. It's cloudy and overcast, just dark and gloomy in these parts today. Got my painting clothes on. Gonna try to get in this room today. You guys can see that it's finally all been cleared out. Hubby's got that spot above the shower all fixed and sanded down and ready to go. It's looking good up there. So I need to dust down the walls a little bit. I need to tape off this shower so we don't get paint on that. Then I need to sweep up these floors some, and hopefully I'll at least get all the primer on today. Got this big closet to do, and of course this whole shower bathroom. Not quite sure how far I'll get though, because we're getting a later start than expected because we had to go vote and that kind of stuff and other responsibilities that I had to do this morning. So hopefully I'll at least get the priming on, even though this looks like a fairly large area, and it's not a bad size. The closet is about a 4 by 12, something along there. Might be, yeah, somewhere along there. The bathroom is a 4 by 13, so it's a good size space to have to tackle, but really there's not a lot of areas to cut in, mostly just the corners, and of course the corners where the walls touch the ceiling. And since it's all just priming, that goes pretty quickly. Not a lot of areas that you have to really work around. But actually just realized though, he doesn't have the toilet off and a couple other spaces that doesn't look quite finished. So it looks like I might have come back here for nothing. All right, we got that first coat of primer on. Still got to do the cutting in, and I will do that before I do the second coat. This has to sit for 2 hours though and start curing up a bit, but it definitely is looking much, much better. I tell you though, I am about worn out. It's amazing how even with the airflow, you can get so hot and work up such a sweat. And I've been having such trouble with my feet and just giving me a fit. And so standing up on them, wow. But sometimes you have to press through and do what you got to do, right? So hubby finished the last wall. About half of that he finished for, actually about 3/4. He got that done for me. So we're going to let it sit. It's almost 9 o'clock. So I'm not sure if I will try to throw up the second coat tonight. It really doesn't take long once you get it started because it's not that big of an area and there's not a lot you have to work around, such as windows and outlets and all that kind of stuff. So I may try to get that second coat on tonight so that I can get up tomorrow and start with the color. We'll just have to see. If my foot doesn't calm down though, then I'll just wait till tomorrow, because one thing I have learned in my age is wisdom, and I am no glutton for punishment. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and tell all of you guys good night, and I will see you tomorrow.